everyone! Today I want to give you a little update on my ThredUp shoe reject rescue box. If you didn't know, I bought a ThredUp reject rescue box. I bought 50 pairs of shoes for $250, which makes them $5 a pair, and I have been selling them for about the last 2 months, and I want to give you an update so that you can decide if this is worth it for you and your business model. So what I am going to do is I will share a picture of the shoe that I sold. I will say how much the sales price is, how much the fees were, and the profit, and what platform they were on. I have them all right here, so I'll be looking down on my computer a little bit, so that's why my eyes are like drifting off the screen a little bit. And then after that, I'm going to show you some of the shoes that I still have left, in case you are interested, or just so you can kind of tell what profit I can potentially make. So let's get started. The first pair were these APL sneakers. I sold them for $47. I had a shipping discount on them, and after fees I made $35.80, and I sold them on Mercari. The next pair were these Bally heels. I sold them for $25. The fees were $9, so I made $16, and I also sold them on Mercari. And in that same day, I sold a pair of Sperry's. I sold them for $10. The fees were $1, and shipping was paid by the buyer, so overall I made $9 profit on that. Next pair were these Ash wedge sneakers. They sold for $20. Fees were $4. I made $16, and I sold them on Poshmark. The next pair were these Forever 21 heels. I sold them for $10. The fees were $2.95, and I made $7.05, and they were from Poshmark. These Aquatalia boots I sold for $36. $8.70 were the fees, and after fees I made $27.30, and they were also on Poshmark. I don't have a picture of these ones, but they're Malibu Blowfish. They're kind of like a mini Tonka kind of boot looking thing. I sold them for $16.69. The fees were $6.68, and I made $10.01 off of that, and that was on eBay, and they actually went international. The next pair was on Poshmark. The next few pair are from Poshmark. These Bowden flats, I sold them for $9. Fees were $4.45, and I made $4.55. They had a kind of smell to them, like a perfumey smell, so I let them go for a little bit less, but that was only one of 3 pair that I've sold for under $5. I tried to keep it above $5 just because every shoe was $5. The next pair were these CVs and Derek Lamb sneakers. I sold them for $25. The fees were $5, so I ended up making $20. These Antonio Milani boots were next for $15. The fees were $3, and I made $12 off of them. Next were these Capelli rain boots. They were $10. The fees were $2.95, and I made $7.05 on Poshmark. The next pair were these Liliana heels. I sold them for $13 on Poshmark. The fees were $2.95, and I made $10.05. Next up were these Sato Soprano shoes. I sold them for $8. The fees were $2.95, and I made $5.05. These had a lot of wear on them, and they didn't even have a size, but I made sure to clear that $5 margin. Next up were these Nike shoes. Now, they took me quite a while to sell, longer than I thought they would, but I sold them. I sold them on eBay. I sold them for $18.70. The fees were $6.37. and I made $12.33 off of them. Next up were these NYNC shoes that I sold in a bundle on Poshmark, so I just split the profit between both this and the shirt that was in the bundle. So I sold these for $10. The fees were $2.75, and I made $7.25. Next up were these shoes that didn't have a brand. I sold them for $5. The fees were 50 cents, and I made $4.50. This was on Mercari, so I had the buyer pay the shipping charges. Next were these Dansko shoes. I sold them for $35. Actually on Poshmark, which I was a bit surprised because they were more of like an eBay kind of thing. And I had a lot of interest in eBay, and one day someone just came and swooped them up off of Poshmark. So I made $28 off of these. Next were these Mystique sandals, which I didn't know that they were as good as they are. Like, just by looking at them, they didn't seem like they'd be that great, but I ended up selling them for $29.70. The fees were $9.81, so I made $19.89 off of these sandals, and this was on eBay. Then the next one were these funky not rated heels. I sold them for $15.65. I had them on for $5 and they paid $10.65 shipping. My fees were $11.19 and my profit was $4.46. And last but not least, this pair that I sold yesterday, this beautiful pair of Roger Vivier shoes. I had them up for $150 for quite a while, but I didn't want to take too much less than that, and someone finally offered $130. So I sent them out and I ended up making $103.23 off of them. This is on eBay. So overall, so far, it's been 1 month and 1 week since I sold my first pair. So within those 5 weeks, I have made $359.52. This does not include this price of the box. So when you take the price of the box out of there, I have made pure profit $109.52. So you can decide if that's worth it or not. I just wanted to try it to see if I liked it. Without the Roger Vivier shoes, I would have just been broken even by now. I would have made $250. So I'm glad I had that in there. If I didn't have those in there, I'd still be not profiting too much right now. That was only 20 pairs of shoes, so I have about 25 left. I had to get rid of a few because they were falling apart and I couldn't really sell them. So I'm going to show you the ones that I have left, and there are some pretty good ones in here, and I don't mind waiting and holding out for the right buyer. That's fine. So I think that I can maybe get $100 or $200 more from these shoes right here. So I'm going to show you them now. Okay, first up are these Chaps shoes. I'm going to put the price down here just in case you're interested in them. You can let me know and I'll probably let them go for pretty cheap just because I want to get rid of them at this point. So these are just a nice pair of clogs, and they are a size 9. So those are one of my pretty good pairs that I have still. Good pair are these Roxy sneakers. They're Roxy Surf. They're 6.5. They're just a really nice cloth shoe. I really like them. I'm surprised they haven't sold yet. Next are these Geox shoes. I think that's how you say it. I'm surprised these haven't sold either because a lot of people have been telling me that they're pretty good. Maybe I have them priced too high, I'm not sure. But they are a size 41. So I don't know, maybe I'll lower the price and see if that gets them moving. Okay, next are these New Balance shoes. If you watch my next video, you might remember that I call them volleyball shoes, and they are not in fact volleyball shoes, even though they do have a rubber bottom. Volleyball shoes look a lot different than this. They are like a limited edition kind of shoe, and before you say, oh wow, these are great shoes, I have them up pretty high. I had them up for $200 just because I couldn't find any of them that were on sale, and the only website I could find them on was like Sneaker Fanatics or something like that. So I'm waiting for an offer. I'll probably take any offer, honestly, but I haven't even gotten an offer yet. So I've been lowering it incrementally down for a while. The next pair are these really cute Call It Spring shoes. They're just little booties, and they're a really nice color, especially for fall. They're just a little bit too big for me, or else I'd keep them, but I really do like them. And I think these are the ones that didn't have a size, but they were a little bit too big, so I'm guessing just on my judgment that they are a size 9. Next up are just these Charlie-Rue flip-flops. It's not really the season for flip-flops, so I'm not surprised that they didn't sell. But they're size 8. Okay, next are these heels. They are like a round heel. They're Olivia something or other. Not really sure. I can't read the bottom part. They're a size 7, and they're really cool. They like lace up around the ankle. But I haven't had too much interest in these either. Okay, I'm really surprised these haven't sold because I really like them. They are like these espadrilles. They are red, white, and blue. They are by, I'm not sure if this is the brand, or they also say Kiwi right here. I'm not sure which one the brand is, but I think they're really cute. So maybe once we get closer to 4th of July, they'll sell and start having some interest. They are size 36. Okay, next up are these wedges from Old Navy. The only problem with these is the fabric is coming up over here. I have these on pretty cheap, but they still haven't gotten enough interest. But yet again, it's winter, so I don't really expect they'll get interest for a while. Okay, moving along, we have these Lauren Conrad black heels. They've been getting a lot of interest on Poshmark, not really on eBay. They're just a basic black heel. They have like smudges kind of, but I mean, I'm sure you can just shine them right up. They are a women's 7.5. Next, these Vince Camuto, just basic black heels too. These haven't gotten much interest at all actually. They're a size 8.5. They're really good condition. So hopefully I can maybe lower the price and get some more interest in these. Next are these Franco Caroli heels. I haven't heard of this brand, and I think they're on for pretty cheap, and I haven't had much interest in them. So I might end up just donating these. They don't feel like that great quality either. Next are these Kenzie heels. I think they're really cute. Not great for this weather right now, but yeah, those are pretty cute. I like them. They're size 7.5. Next are these Alex Murray shoes. I think these are perfect for like a wedding, like a bridesmaid or a flower girl or something. They're size 8. Then we got these white ones that are probably never going to sell because they don't have a brand or anything. They are new, but it's kind of hard to sell these without a brand. They're white, they're really white, and they're size 5.5. Next we got these bear traps that are just kind of like knockoff Birks, size something, size 9.5. So not really the time of year for these either. Next we got these. They're interesting. They're by Rogue. Never heard of that brand before, but pretty interesting shoe. I don't know if I would ever sell those either. Size 10. These ones, I'm kind of surprised they haven't sold. They are Paris Hilton. The only problem is they have like it's peeling down here. So they're a size 9, but I might end up donating them just because there's quite a bit of damage on them. Only a few more pair left. These Impo shoes. They're like a older kind of style, and I'm not surprised these haven't sold. They haven't had much interest whatsoever. They're a size 9.5. Next are these Merona flats. I think they'd be perfect for work if you work in an office or something, but then again, they're just Merona, and you can probably just go buy a new pair at Target. So I have these on pretty cheap, so hopefully they will sell soon. These I'm surprised they haven't sold, but it's kind of hard to photograph. They have like a design in the velvet. It's like a floral design. You can't really see it, but I think they're really cute. They're a size 5 too, which is kind of small. And then we got these Stuart Weitzman jelly shoes. I'm not surprised these have not sold because they're like coming up right here, which obviously because not really anything can stick to jelly that well. But I don't know. Maybe they'll sell sometime. They're a size 6. And I got these basic sandals. They're Brash. I've never heard of them. I'm sure that, they're not that great quality. But I've actually had quite a bit of interest in these. They're just plain flip-flops, size 9. And last but not least, we got these #instant. Let me show you. I've never even heard of this before. Let me know if you've heard of this because I can't find the brand anywhere. They're just like slip-on shoes. They're size 10, or they're size 40, so they're pretty big. But no interest in these yet. Okay, I just counted and I have 24 more pair left. So hopefully that can bring me in a little bit more profit. Even if I profit $5 off of each pair, that's still $120. So I'm hoping that I can get some of them moving because I need the room. I know they raised the price of the box a little bit. I think now it's $300. So it's not worth it to me. I like a little bit of a higher profit margin, and it was just kind of a lot of work to clean everything and stuff like that. But I just kind of like it because it's a surprise and you don't know what you're going to get. So that's the part I like about it. But you have to decide for you if it's worth it for your business model. And if you like surprises, I would suggest doing it once because you can almost definitely make your money back. Not sure if you can always go farther than that, but I think that you can just usually make your money back off of these boxes. If you're okay with selling old items and damaged items, which I am, I just don't forget to note the damage in the description and it should be fine. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please don't forget to subscribe to see all of my future videos. Thanks for watching.